Hey, aloha. So today I have a little bit of a story time for you. So when I was a little girl, I was a gymnast and I was a dancer and I was in painting and I was in piano lessons. All of these things really creating beauty and feeling tactile sensations, getting into colors of paint, feeling the keys, listening to music, using my body to create beautiful poses and positions in gymnastics and dance, and feeling the spirit. And I used to love to sing, and I still love to sing, and I love to do all of these things still, and I really try to incorporate them every day in some kind of way. So everything I did really kind of focused more on the feeling and the beauty and creating something beautiful for me to feel and for other people to see and enjoy. I didn't really do anything so much competitive, like trying to be faster than someone, or ball sports on a team, like beating some people in that way, until I started swim team when I was 11 years old. And I just wanted to get back in the water. I had been doing years of dance and years of gymnastics, and it was a little bit too hard on my body. And I really wanted to get back in the water. I've always been so connected with the water. My family's from Hawaii, and I would spend Christmases and summers there and just love the water. But really the only option, not so much, I wish I could have done synchronized swimming, but maybe if I had been born 30 years earlier or something. But really the only option was racing, was lap swimming. I really enjoyed lap swimming. I enjoyed my practices. It was this, before I even knew what meditation was, it really was my time to have to myself, to work through anything I was going through, just be in the water, be deep under the water, submerge myself, feel that cool, and then go in the hot tub at the end of practice. And I just loved it. What I didn't really get and I didn't understand and really even want to do was race. I didn't really want to beat people. I didn't understand. I just didn't get why I needed to be better or faster than someone. As I've learned now, I don't think I really got sports, understood sports until recently. And of course, I think my way of looking at things has a lot of value. And then this other way of looking at things, it's both sides, the whole spectrum, right? So this way of friendly competition and coming together as a team, and of course if it's all positive and all friendly, right? But this metaphor of just doing your best so you can encourage other people to do their best. And let's work hard, let's train, let's get ourselves strong, let's have a sense of community, let's have this, and then also if you're just watching, you're supporting, it's just kind of fun to kind of see these teams have the sportsmanship and this leadership and just really this example of strength, and it's fun, you know? Something that I think that people could learn from the way that I was feeling was, how can we enjoy just the feeling of being? We're human beings, not human doings, right? So something I notice is people want to do really positive things. They want to motivate each other. They want to get stronger, all really healthy, positive things. But I'll see people and they go on hikes and they want to go out into nature and get some fresh air. And I see them working and I see them running and I see them pushing. They want to do all the steepest terrain. I'm like that. I like to really push myself physically. It's wonderful. Something that I don't see enough is people really taking the time to step back, to do this thing we call forest bathing now, which is really taking some time to look around, see what you notice, insects crawling around, the way the sun is, the rays are shining through the trees and the leaves, and just taking some time to enjoy the view, not just to take pictures, right? But to Just really look around, breathe in the air, listen, see what you hear. Especially if you're deep in nature, you might be hearing just crickets in the bushes or different bird calls. All these really special things, just taking some time and taking a step back, taking it all in, giving yourself some perspective. Maybe you'll watch a really beautiful act of nature, just a simple bee, pollinating a flower. And sometimes that can just hit you in the right moment, and you can really kind of take things into perspective for you. And sometimes your problems you're really stressing out about, just watching something like that, I can't even really explain it right now, but just watching can just kind of connect something in your brain where you're like, hey, I get it, I'm okay. The simplicities of nature, and really taking that in. Also taking time when you're with a partner, not just really going for it, having some kind of end result. And sometimes we need that release, and that's what we crave, and it feels great, and it's a really good way to connect with yourself and with others. I could definitely support it. Another way of going about it and just kind of enhancing your senses and your life a little bit more is just really slowing things down. If you're with yourself, just really caressing your body and indulging in all of the senses, taste, scent, light some candles, some Palo Santo or some sage, and treating yourself to some dark chocolate maybe, or your favorite snack. And and if you're with your partner, maybe feeding each other some frozen grapes, something cool, something sweet. Really looking into each other's eyes, that eye gazing, and really getting to know one another in a deeper way. And then there's even more simple things that you can go from mundane to ecstatic tantric life, such as simply slowing down simple tasks like washing the dishes, putting the temperature at a comfortable, a warm temperature, getting a soap that smells really good to you, just feeling the bubbles on your hands, kind of just putting on your favorite music or something really relaxing, and just kind of submerging your hands in that water, feeling those bubbles, that scent, kind of dancing while you're doing the dishes, and just kind of feeling like the texture of everything. It's just amazing what you can kind of do on a day-to-day. Getting the laundry out of the dryer when it's still nice and hot, and just feeling a towel, holding a towel up to your face and feeling the texture, feeling the warmth, and just folding them nicely, neatly, organizing. One of my videos was about honoring the female cycle, and something that's great to do during the menstruation part of your cycle is folding laundry and organizing and making things really clean and pretty. And your environment has such a big impact on your mood, on your whole space, on your whole way of being. And it's so important to energize yourself in your space so you can have those good vibes, you can have that good sense of light around you when you go out into the world, and people can really feel that from you, and you can enhance other people's day. I know that if I'm walking my dog, and he's right over there, and if I'm walking my dog and I'm, huffing and puffing or looking down or have my brows furrowed, or I'm really deep in thought, or, kind of upset about something and I'm not trying to make eye contact and just kind of going down, that's not going to really affect someone in the best of ways, right? There's better ways to kind of be able to energize ourselves, to go out there. If I'm walking my dog and I'm smiling, I'm looking up, I'm looking around, I might see something or catch eyes with someone that might be really interesting. You might even catch a date like that if you're not so much on your phone. Something I think is really important is if you're walking your dog, never take your phone with you, or just leave it in the car or leave it in your pocket and don't check it, because you want to really be up here. There's just so much that you can miss if you're looking down, and you can really brighten someone's day if you're this happy go lucky person, walking your dog, looking around, absorbing everything around you, smiling at someone, especially right now when we're all inside and to ourselves. Maybe we're going out for a walk, maybe we can catch someone's eye at the store if we're going out for groceries. Just the smallest little bit of human interaction, like I'm with you, we're in this together, is so positive, and it goes so far. It can take that person's day from, I feel so alone, I feel grumpy, to, hey, someone else is feeling good, I can feel good too. So really what it's all about, it's just living life to the fullest, using the spectrum. Me learning about sports and how friendly competition, motivating one another, doing your best so someone has the permission to do their best is great, and that's positive. We should be stronger, we should be better, we should encourage one another, we should support everyone to be their themest thems, as I like to say, be your youest you, so we can all be better. We can be better as a society, as a community. But make sure you slow down and you don't miss special things that can really teach you a lot. Special, usually natural things, and human connection, and unique, different human connection where you really are using your attention, your presence with another person, with yourself, taking some time and enjoying all of life that has for us and we have for life.